have Cynthia from St. Louis. Welcome to the show, Cynthia.
Hey.
Hi, how are you ladies doing?
We're great, Cynthia. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good today, but I'm a little bit upset about some things that happened on last week. I have been dealing with a man for 10 years, you know, and he had thought about the last 3 years we were together, saying he didn't want to be in a relationship. So I started seeing other people, yet telling him that I was seeing the other people, and he lying to me saying that he wasn't seeing anybody else, that I was his heart. So last Sunday, I decided to ride by there because, you know, when I go out or something, I just automatically go and just call in the house and let him know I'm outside. So when I pulled up, there was a car out there. So I rang the doorbell. He don't answer. To make a long story short, I waited until he came out because, you know, niggas will lie and say that it was a friend call or something like that. So I wanted him to see me, I wanted him to know that I seen him. You know what I'm saying?
So how'd you let him know that?
I waited till they came out. So when he came out, I pulled in the driveway, you know what I'm saying, and then I confronted him. And he came walking up towards me with his hands up, so I didn't know what he was going to do. And I'm so out of character. I done stole on the man and hit him all in his face. And the girl, like, you need to get the yellow girl under control. I'm like, boo, this don't have nothing to do with you. You need to keep it moving. You know, but to make a long story short, I hit him like 3 times. And, but that just let him know where my heart was with him, you know. So he's yet now trying to come back and everything, but I can't do it. You know, I was honest with you when I told you when you called me that I had a man over here. Instead of you just taking that, you ride by here to see what the man's car looked like.
Wow.
What's the man driving? And he throws that in my face after the fact. But when you told me that you had a man over there, you know, and I came by there and seen his vehicle in your driveway, bagged up in your driveway. But I told you that when you
know what?
Me,
Thank you so much.
I know she don't play around by the way she pronounces her and der.
She don't.
So I got to respectfully cut you off right now because we run out of time. But thank you so much.
Thank you for your call.
Yes. T-H-E-R-E. Okay, lightning round, ladies.
Ooh, nice.
Okay.
All right. You know, this has been a somber show, but we got to have a little bit of fun here.
Okay. It's just fun.
Fun with murder. Okay. I'd kill a nigga if.
Ooh, I love it. I love it.
I'd kill a nigga if.
I love it.
If he was ever trying to fuck around my child.
Okay,
that's killing nigga.
Yeah.
That's killing nigga status.
I'm with that one. I'm afraid to ask. Flor Santiago, I'd kill a nigga if.
I'd kill a nigga if he told me I was the only one, but then that nigga is married. I'd kill him.
Hate when that happens.
Always.
Okay. Shelly Rio, I'd kill a nigga if.
He cheated on me and brought back AIDS.
Ooh. That is beyond killing a nigga.
All the way to AIDS.
Right.
Damn.
It could have just been crabs.
Start with Ebola first.
Crabs okay?
No. Well, I'm not saying that's okay. But.
Claudia.
You kill a nigga if
I met a guy, we hung out in Miami, then I, met him like a month later, and then after we had sex, he was like, and I say, what happened? You haven't talked to you in a long time, and he says, Claudia, I got married 2 weeks ago. I'd kill it. That's all hypothetical, of course. I'd also kill a nigga if I wasted a year dating him and I was only with him. Then, one day I say, hey, when are we going to be boyfriend, girlfriend? He says, you want me to drop all the other girls I was dating just to have sex with just you? And then I'd also kill a nigga if,
She's on a roll.
I paid for him to go to bartending school, then try to be a fucking firefighter, pay for his headshots, put money in his account. When we go to Vegas, give money. And then, he ends up not being shit. But then as soon as we break up, the nigga want to blow up and buy property and shit.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, these are all hypothetical situations. I mean,
that ain't some bullshit.
That's my killing.
Those are all hypothetical, of course.
When wouldn't you kill him? No, and what's sad is all these niggas are still alive.
I thought it was hypothetically.
They were
all hypothetical. I'll pretend.
Way to put your girl on blast.
Right, thanks.
Ladies?
Yes.
What have we learned from tonight?
I'm kind of scared after some of tonight's calls.
Yeah.
I'm a little frightened, I feel like I definitely should be, if I were single, I'd be more cautious who I was dating.
But you are with someone, so you're, yes. Okay.
So far I'm safe.
Flora, have you learned anything from tonight?
Well, I'm pretty scared in the current situation that I'm with now with
oh yeah.
I'm surprised it didn't come up.
Little Miss Mistress.
Yes.
Miss Mistress.
I'm going to have to rethink my situation.
You're not going to let it go, though, because you had raw penis for the first time in your 37 years.
I just put my business out there, see?
We already did that.
I put it out there.
That's how we do on the show.
That's how we do.
She put that out there a long time ago.
She did.
I know.
Shelly Rio, have we learned anything tonight?
Hopefully that my husband won't cheat on me.
And if he does, you're just gonna
Just
walk
know
away
that
and-
nigga is dead.
I ain't going to jail. Shoot, I got kids and other shit popping.
Right, and I got
ain't
you.
got time to go to jail.
Criminal defense girl, I got you.
I just think that, it's like this. You don't really know what the person you're with is capable of when pushed beyond their limits. And, a lot of people have something in them that, you may be that one thing that pushes them over the edge. So be really, really careful with the decisions you make. It's all a choice. You can stay in an unhappy relationship and then cheat on the side and then get killed over something where you could have just ended something that wasn't happy in the first place. Or, you just keep it real and just tell the person. Or just be very slick like myself and never get caught. This is the Claudia Jordan Show. We're here every Monday, 7 p.m. on the West Coast, 10 on the East. Where can you find us on the web, Tina Zavino?
You can find us on MySpace, The Single Life with CJ. You can Twitter us, The Claudia J Show. And also check out my video, which is definitely right up this alley. It's called Crazy in Love. It talks about this short film, youtube.com/Divine Rags.
And it's very, very hot.
Yes, very
If
good.
they want to buy a cake and maybe lace it with some cyanide for their cheating lover.
Absolutely. Your wish is my command. You just call me up and I'll make that cake for you at www.sweetavenuela.com.
And here's Shelly blog about her husband. Better not cheat on her or she will cut his testicles off. You can find her at
www.shellyrio.com/blog.
And I'm on Twitter, MySpace, Facebook, all that shit because I do not have a man and I sleep with 3 cats. So you can catch us later on tonight. We're going to go Ustream. We're going to go so you can just ask us more questions, get to know us better every week after the show. And anything we didn't get to on the show, you can talk to us on Ustream.com/
Yes, the Shelly Rio Show.
Twitter us and we'll tell you the link.
Go on Twitter or Facebook. Also, we have a Facebook.
We'll link it.
And
Yeah.
we'll talk to you tonight for like an hour and, get to know us better. All right, join us every Monday here, 7 p.m., 10 on the West. 7 on the West, 10 on the East. Shit, I'm tired. I just got back from Vegas and I won some money. Join us next week and thanks, y'all.
All right.
Thank you.
Stay safe.